Hello, everyone. This is Pastor Jonathan, and I'm so excited to share today's Bible story with you. Today's story is about a man named Peter, who was a leader in the early church. One time, Peter was going from house to house. He was meeting with the disciples so he could pray with them and encourage them to follow Jesus. At one house, Peter found something very special. He found a man named Aeneas. Aeneas had been paralyzed for 8 years. That meant for 8 years he couldn't get up, he couldn't walk, and he needed other people to help him with everything. Peter saw him and he said, "Aeneas, Jesus Christ heals you. Get up and make your bed." And Aeneas did. He got up and he praised God. When he went outside, other people in town who knew him saw him, and they knew he had been healed, and they began to trust God with their lives too. In a nearby village, there was a woman named Tabitha. She loved to help people who were in need. She became very sick, so sick that she died. Her friends loved her so much that they prepared her body for burial. They washed her body, they put perfume on her body, and they carried her upstairs and placed her in a bed. They were mourning for their friend, crying and thanking God for her life. When they heard that Peter was nearby, they sent 2 people to go and get him. When Peter heard the news, he came right away. He went upstairs and he saw Tabitha. He listened to all the stories that her friends were telling. Stories about the clothes she had made, stories about all the ways that she had helped people. Peter was so moved that he asked her friends to leave and go downstairs. After her friends left, Peter prayed for Tabitha. He thanked God for her life, and then he looked at her and said, "Tabitha, get up." And she did. She got up from her bed, alive and well. When she went downstairs with Peter, her friends saw her, and they celebrated, and they praised God. Other people who lived in the town saw her also, and they praised God, and they trusted God with their lives. I wonder what it was like for Aeneas to be able to walk again. I wonder what it was like for Tabitha to be with her friends again. I wonder what it was like for Peter to get to help Aeneas and Tabitha. And I wonder what you wonder.